Hello everyone, welcome to the initial research proposal for a final assignment at Inti International University for MBA program. And let me introduce myself. My name is Netron Rizky Paris and my student ID is I25030895. And without further ado, let's move on to the concise title. So the concise title in this proposal is exploring how hotels improve demand forecast accuracy to enhance dynamic pricing decisions. And the problem definitions, there are three key points. First, basically hotels face perishable inventory and demand uncertainty, which means uh, every unsold rooms cannot be resold to tomorrow's inventory, which makes it perishable compared to other individual industry that's based in manufacturing. So since the perishability and also the uncertainty of the demand, the hotels require an accurate forecast. And if forecast errors occurs, it can lead to pricing misalignment and also revenue losses. And forecast errors can also impacted by external factors such as economy, politics, and also economic downshift can increase its complexity for current forecast. And let's go to the next slide. For the theoretical background, dynamic pricing, demand forecasting, and also dynamic pricing belongs to the revenue management discipline, and is one of practices that have been widely adopted in the hospitality industry. Since dynamic pricing adjusts rates based on demand patterns, it involves a price differentiation technique that enables companies to adjust their prices during the selling calendar. So there are changes in pricing in response to the market dynamics. Therefore, revenue management plays a crucial role in improving the performance of organization by selling to the right product and service to the right market at the right time. Also, the revenue management system tools support its accuracy, but with limited practical limitations. So I'll go to the literature reading. So the research problem in this context, forecast errors mostly cause miss uh, revenue opportunities, which create losses and also potential losing potential opportunities. Also, hotels struggle with data quality, which can limit its accuracy, and also the markets that change to unpredictable and also to dynamics in this industry. Therefore, there is a gap between theoretical models and also real practice in the hotels industry. Also, the statement importance and originality for this context is hotels mostly struggle to maintain accurate forecasts despite advanced tools such as revenue management software. And then accurate forecasting is also critical for optimal pricing and also in response to market dynamics. And most studies in the quantitative context provide practitioner-based qualitative insight. So this in this context, the qualitative method is utilized for searching the research questions. So on these research questions, there is a overarching question, which is how do hotels improve forecast accuracy to support dynamic pricing? And then for the Q1, how managers handle forecasting challenges under capacity constraint. This also mostly happens to hotels which they have limited capacity to sell their room inventories compared to manufacturing industry where they can adjust their production capacity and also volume of distributions more agile compared to hotels. And then the second question is what strategies increase forecasting accuracy? And then third one is how do inaccurate forecasts affects pricing decisions? And also the scope of this study is to forecast accuracy and pricing decision in revenue management. Also geographic focus centered in Jakarta, Bali, and Bandung, which is located in Indonesia. And the sample of the research is the revenue managers, FO managers, and also general managers at mid to upscale hotel chains. And the unit of analysis is the hotel practitioners, and the method is qualitative interview plus uh, qualitative interviews and also the interview thematic analysis. And significance of the research is to bridge between academic, theoretical, and also practical revenue management operations. And for the government's significance, it can support the economic stability and also increase the tax collection. And for the industry, it can improve pricing decision and also enhance operational efficiency and reduce employee turnover. And for the literature review highlights, it shows that forecasting errors reduce revenue management effectiveness. So the key concepts start from forecasting, and from forecasting creates effective dynamic pricing strategies, and from dynamic pricing strategies supported by it can be supported by revenue management softwares. So the top-down storyline is starting from revenue management theory and then narrowing it down to forecasting challenges and also uh, the pricing impacts. And then the hypothesis is how accurate forecasting, revenue management software, and expertise reduce forecast errors. And the research methodology is using qualitative design with semi-structured interviews with proposed samplings between 6 to 12 participants. And also the data collection uh, is conducted with 30 to 45-minute interviews, which give deep insights to the result, and also its ethical consideration also included in the interviews and also data collections. And the measurements use team based on literature, and for the data analysis I use Brown and Karksi step for the thematic interview analysis. And also these are the references that included in the individual research proposal. And this conclude the presentation, and thank you for your attention and have a good day ahead.